Hi everyone, today I'm going to share my updated workout routine with you. I love it. I'm really happy to be back at the gym. For me it's more about, overall health and fitness, especially, how working out helps my mental health and stress levels and everything else like that. Obviously it's a bonus to look good, but this isn't a video that's like work out and look like me, because I don't think it should be like that should be a focus at all. So my main thing now is that I just constantly switch it up. I always used to stick to a set routine, as in I just had like a weight training split and I would just do that week in, week out, and I just can't do that. I've realised I know myself enough now to know that I need to constantly switch it up, because I do get demotivated doing the same workouts. I need that variety in my workout routine. I need that element of spontaneity and listening to my body and just seeing what I fancy doing. Like this week, I'm really busy. My mood isn't great, even though I'm on camera trying to be like all happy-go-lucky, but my mood and energy levels aren't great this week. I am entering PMS territory and I'm just not feeling it. So I have done a little bit of yoga on Monday and I did a HIIT session the day after that, and apart from that I've not worked out at all this week. So, and I probably won't for the rest of the week, because I have lots of different social events going on and work, and fitness is just on the back burner this week. So life happens and I try to just take each week as it comes and fit fitness into my life, rather than make it like this overwhelming, all-consuming part of my life that ends up being something that I beat myself up about or I feel guilty about if I don't do. And if I genuinely just don't want to go, I won't force myself. I want fitness to be something enjoyable and rewarding for me, rather than punishment or something that I'm doing because I want to change myself or I don't like my body. So this week, for example, is very little. But if I am doing like a full week of workouts, which is generally what I like to do, I like to make it part of my everyday routine, because I notice the benefits doing it little and often. That's like my thing. I'm not one for being in the gym for more than 45 minutes or working out at all for longer than 45 minutes. It's just not my style. In terms of the actual workouts I do, it's mainly weightlifting at the moment, just because I've rejoined the gym and I've not been lifting heavier weights for quite a while. I love having access to obviously like loads of different weights in dumbbells, barbells, the squat rack, benches. I love cable machines. I just try to really make the most of the equipment I've got at the gym and not get stuck in a rut in terms of the actual exercises as well. So to keep it simple, I try to look at different splits, but I will switch up what split I'm doing week to week. So one week I will do a more traditional weightlifting split, like a push day, a pull day, and then like a lower body day. And then the next week I might do like a full body weight session, a lower body and an upper body, and that means I am challenging myself more. So in the push and pull days, for example, I can do like really targeted, like more like isolated exercises towards the end of the routine, like lots of different shoulder exercises, for example, on a push day. But then on the upper body day, like the week after, I have to get a bit more creative and focus on compound exercises, like pull-ups and press-ups and those exercises where you really get the most for your time. So I find that, and likewise with full body stuff, there are certain workouts that are just more efficient in terms of how many different muscle groups you're using. For example, deadlifts are amazing on a full body day, and it's just fun to switch it up. So I try not to repeat the same exercises week in, week out for the same body parts, if that makes sense. That also has really helped me gain like overall strength and more definition, because I'm not neglecting anything in favour of just sticking to the same. I really like having at least a day to do yoga, and it's, you know, working on my flexibility and my mobility, and it's more like relaxing and rehabilitating. With cardio, it's also really fun to get the heart and lungs like stressed and get the blood pumping and get out of breath, because I don't always get to do that on weightlifting days and not very often at all on yoga days. So it's that balance, and some days I will have loads of energy and I will just want to go and do some cardio, and some days I want to work on my strength. Some days I'm really tired, I might feel really sore from a previous session, so I will just feel like doing some yoga and stretches at home. If I'm doing yoga, I always do Yoga with Adrian videos. I will link her channel down below, go and check her out. When we're talking cardio days, I again use YouTube a lot still. I find it much more efficient to do a 20-minute like body coach HIIT workout at home in the morning if I want to do some cardio that day, and then I'm already home and I can shower and get ready and everything, rather than have to go to the gym just to do like a circuit style, body weight style training HIIT workout, because it's so easy to do that type of thing at home. So I am still doing that at home, and obviously if I don't have time to get to the gym, that's really great as well. I've also been really enjoying the stair machine at the gym. My old gym didn't have one, and if you can find a gym that has one, I think it's a really fun piece of equipment to have. I have used mine quite a lot, and it's just something a bit different. It's quite grueling. I've not like really pushed myself on it yet. I definitely think you could get a seriously like disgusting workout done on the stair machine. I generally do like intervals, so I will sort of run up the stairs or walk, like really fast paced walk up them, and then I will slow it down and skip a step. So in the skipping a step, you're also activating different muscles, as I'm sure you know if you've done that on regular stairs anyway. And then when you're running upstairs, you really burn out your legs. But if I'm honest, I don't do loads of really grueling cardio, because again, if you've watched any of my other fitness related videos this year, you'll know that I'm focusing on living a more active life overall, to get more steps in overall throughout the day. So walking literally 10-15 minutes down the road if I need to nip to the shops or the bank or the post office, little errands like that, where I would usually just jump in my car for time's sake, whereas now I'm actually factoring those walks into my day as little breaks and really making the most of stepping away from my laptop and work and putting a podcast in and getting outside and getting some fresh air and having a little walk. And it genuinely does help fitness, to energy levels, to mood, to just enjoying my day and my life more. Just getting outside more and walking, it really does make a huge difference. In terms of actually scheduling and coming up with my workouts, I sit down with myself on a Sunday evening or a Monday morning, depending on what I've done over the weekend. And along with planning my week, I plan my workouts as part of my week, because it's really easy to fit them in based on my schedule. Whatever I fancy doing on the cardio days, I will slot them in. And then with the weightlifting workouts, I try to write down to make sure that I'm covering all the different muscle groups I want to do, and also getting a good balance of compound moves, which are like your big lifts, and then I balance that with some, you know, more like isolation stuff. I highly recommend you pick up Xana's book. Zanna Van Dijk's Strong. I will link it below. I've mentioned it before. She is an amazing fitness and health blogger. A massive section all about fitness in her book, including beginners and advanced workouts. So if you're stuck for ideas, then definitely go and check those out. I really like doing those as well. If I'm in a rush, it's just nice to know that they're there, and they're so, you know, straightforward, simple. She explains every different workout in terms of good form and recommended reps and stuff like that. And they are structured really well because she's obviously a PT and she knows her stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want me to chat more about fitness. Remember to head to the description box for all the resources that I've mentioned in this video because they are so helpful for me, and I'm sure they will be for you as well. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. And by the way, if you've heard any little noises, any little snores or anything, that is why. There's a sleepy little kitten. And do you guys like my bee tattoo? I literally got it done this week for the Manchester Fund. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, just wanted to show Coco at the end because why not? She's really cute. See you later. Bye.